Dímelo, mi gente, que lo que. Rainy and humid Miami Monday. It was crazy. The humidity is crazy right now. I'm on my balcony, just taking a quick break from my day job. I wanted to do a quick video on why wear mixed annoys me. So if you've been following me on Threads, IG, all the Dominican discourse, if you've been on top of that, you know that wear mix is probably the number one response I get to a lot of my posts, and it's super irritating. Like it's super annoying. Um, so I personally don't know which one is more annoying, wear mixed or Dominicans or Dominicans. Like they're both equally as annoying as they are useless when it comes to Dominican discourse. Like they don't tell you anything, they don't explain anything. It's not analysis, it's coping. So if I say Dominicans are black and your response to me is Dominicans are mixed, you automatically taught me two things: that you don't know how race works, and that you're just not ready for this conversation whatsoever. Y'all use we're mixed emotionally. You don't use it intellectually. And I know this because just the way that. So, for example, I'll say Dominicans are black, and people will respond back to me with we're mixed with a screenshot of their DNA percentages. And I'm just like, yo, like, bro, like, I can send you my DNA percentages too. Like, I'm 20% Western European. Like, does it look like I'm 20% Western European? Exactly. Exactly. So that's the thing about your ancestry, your DNA results. They don't actually tell you anything about blackness and who experiences blackness, right? You could be black. You could have mixed ancestry and still be black. Like you can have Taino, African, and European ancestry and still be read as a black person in the world. Like I don't understand why that's such a hard thing for people to understand. So it's like so that's how I know that it's being used emotionally and not intellectually. Because if your response to Dominicans are black is no, we're mixed. Like you're you're using we're mixed as a coping as a coping strategy, as a coping mechanism, as a stall tactic. Because the next follow up question is obviously mixed with what? Like what are Dominicans mixed with? So African, Taino, and European. None of those things cancels out the other. You can be of African, Taino, and European descent and still be black. Like this, this. I don't understand what the problem is. I don't understand how y'all don't understand this. The problem really comes. It's not even the wear mix thing. The problem with wear mix, especially in these discussions, Dominican discourse, is that everybody's mixed until someone that's too dark walks into the room, and now you're black. Now you're too black to be mixed, and that's exactly what the issue is. Y'all use wear mixed as a way to gatekeep identity. You're not celebrating mixed ancestry. A lot of Dominicans use it as a stall tactic, as a way to shy away from blackness. Like it's very obvious, which leads me to anti-Haitianism. Like a lot of the times on threads, I'll post Dominicans are black, right? And people will say that they're mixed, we're mixed, right? And I will respond back with, of like, duh, like that's the whole point. Dominicans are mixed, and Dominicans are black. Like those two things don't negate each other, and it's always the same stuff. It's like, oh, but you're Haitian. It's like, bro, like first of all, you're not first of all, you're just changing the subject completely, and you're making my point as I do it. Like as you do it, you're literally making my point. If black just means Haitian to you, like you need to sit down and you need to think about that. You need to sit down and you need to think about that. But yeah, we're mixed is fine. Like it's fine. Dominicans are mixed. Do people use wear mixed as a cope? Absolutely. Like absolutely. But yeah, I just want to touch on that because it's super. It's the same conversations loop over and over. And yeah, like Dominicans are black. That does not mean that Dominicans are not mixed. It means that African ancestry is part of that mix. Foundational. Let's talk about it.